Hi guys, welcome back to another Beer Heroes tasting. For those who watched the last video, Wayne's back for a bit of more punishment.
Hi everybody.
Welcome Wayne. Today we're looking at 4 dark beers, and it's a little bit unusual because we are filmed in front of a live audience. The cue card doesn't even need to be lifted for that. So you may hear some laughter, probably not much laughter, but it puts us under a bit of pressure. So, let's do it! Hi guys, as I just says, 4 dark beers coming your way today with the wonderful Wayne from the last video. For those who don't know or haven't seen the last video, Wayne is a Beer Heroes customer who orders regularly from Beer Heroes, likes to try different beers, so we want to get a view of someone that isn't an expert. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, but it's my job to know about beer. It's not Wayne's job.
I'm just a regular guy.
Wayne is a wonderful NHS worker, actually. You're just a regular guy.
I'm just a regular guy.
You're far from regular. But big up to the NHS for all the help they've had recently. Wayne works for the NHS, so hats off. And obviously we're giving you all this beer for free as part of the deal. So let's stop talking, let's get drinking. 4 dark beers. Wayne, you're a fan of dark beers, am I right?
Very excited, love my dark beers, and we're coming into October, November, which is dark beer season, so definitely my favourite time of year.
Definitely. So the first beer we're going to go for is Beatniks Republic from Manchester. Now this one's called Teenage Kicks, which I'm a fan of the song Teenage Kicks. A bit of
The busted version.
Not the busted version, no. Not kind of my thing. This is a strawberry chocolate and vanilla stout, so that's the can. You can see it in the light there. It's a 6% strawberry chocolate and vanilla stout. This is the weakest one we've got going on today. So, apart from strawberry chocolate and vanilla, give it a try, give it a smell.
Okay.
What do you taste?
Okay, I get the sweetness there, definitely. I'm getting the vanilla.
Oh my.
Oh, you must right, you know.
That does exactly what it says in the tin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit like, what was the paint advert? Or was it Ronseal?
Ronseal does.
It doesn't taste like Ronseal, but that was the advert, does exactly what it
No,
says in the tin.
it's really sweet. It's not bitter at all. It's really sweet.
Yeah, there's a little tiny bit of bitterness at the end on the stout, but it's quite thick. I think they add oats into this, or oat milk,
okay.
to give it a thicker mouthfeel. So it's definitely got that kind of rich, thick, velvety, smooth mouthfeel. You get vanilla straight away.
Yeah, definitely. I'm on the back now. I'm getting the strawberry.
Chocolate in the middle, strawberry at the back. So
yeah.
it does all 3. It's clever. It's clever. I mean that's a good start. That's going to be hard to beat today.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But as I say, we're getting stronger, so let's see how we get on. So good beer to start. Let's get on to the second one. This is by Donkeystone Brewing Company, based in Saddleworth.
What's Saddleworth?
Saddleworth. It's in Northwest, isn't it? Is it like Wigan area, isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking at our researcher, who is the live video audience, who is Kelly, who normally sits next to me, and she'll come back to us after consulting our beer expert Google. It's called Kaihe Triple X, and it is an Imperial Black IPA. So thank you, sir. So black IPAs, guys, a very underrated style. I love black IPAs. I absolutely love. Right, we're in Saddleworth. Oh, it's sort of a suburb of between Manchester and Huddersfield, according to Google Maps. There we go. So Donkeystone Brewing Company. It's 8%. It's a black IPA. So we should get from this a smack of hops from the heavy hop bill, plus a little bit of malty kind of dark malt richness and coffee chocolatey flavours at the end. Off you go, and as I say, you go first. Tell us what you get.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of black IPAs. You definitely get the hops, but I'm not getting it in the taste, unfortunately for me.
Yeah, I get a little bit of sweetness from that. It's 8%. It doesn't drink like 8%.
No, definitely.
It's around a 5 and a 5.5. because of the sweetness, it fools you into a false sense of
Yeah.
This is sweet. It's not an alcoholic. It doesn't burn. But 8%, it's dangerous. You're right. The kind of there's no dark chocolate. There's no coffee. There's no from the dark malts those flavours that you think you should get. But it doesn't make it a bad beer.
No, it's not bad.
I quite like it because it's that sweet IPA. It's got a bit of a sweetness like you get in New England, but in a New England IPA with that sweetnessy thing, but in a dark beer. So plays little tricks on the mind, but a good beer.
It is a good beer. It's a good beer.
Not beating number one for me just yet.
It's good to follow up after number one. Actually.
Yeah,
they kind of work together. I think they would.
Definitely.
But,
Both quite sweet.
Yeah, very very sweet.
Okay. This is the third beer. Right, we're stepping up again. This is by Dead End Brew Machine from Glasgow. Now, this is the first beer I've tried from these guys, so I'm very intrigued. I've heard some good things about them. It's certainly
I'm excited about this.
pouring, thick, gloopy. The head. Kelly's saying say the name, but we will get to that. Don't worry. I know you're not on the video. You want your input. You are missed. So it's Dead End Brew Machine. It's called Sun Gone. It's a 10.5% cinnamon bun double stout.
I'm excited to try this.
So let's give it a go. They're from Glasgow. These guys.
Okay. I do get. I
Get cinnamon.
I get that straight away. Yeah.
Yeah. You can smell the. I mean, who doesn't like a cinnamon bun?
Oh. I like that.
Let me just
Sorry. That was my professional speak. Sorry to get all technical, everybody out there.
I can translate.
Would you mind?
I can translate. Yeah. Wayne likes the beer.
That's really good. You really get that cinnamon taste. You get the smell and you get the taste. Oh, and again, that does not. What's it? 10.5? Did you say?
10.5%.
Doesn't
Dead End
taste
Brew
it.
Machine.
Doesn't
Sun
taste it at
Gone.
all.
For me, it's an iced cinnamon bun. So you've got that cinnamon, you've got that kind of pastry flavour, but then you've got that sweet icing.
I know, a bit Christmassy as well.
Bit Christmassy.
Yeah.
Lots of vanilla
Yes.
icing in there. I mean, if you've got a iced cinnamon bun to have with it, I mean, I would hate to see the reaction that Wayne would have if that happened. Oh, I'd like to see the reaction actually. Maybe you'll send it in for our next clip. But that is an awesome beer, and
another dangerous one because you don't get the strong alcohol flavours in that.
So mouthfeel is thick and rich. So it's not a 10.5 in terms of the taste. It's a little bit under that, but you can taste the booze. It's got that booziness to it, which I think is good. We've got one more to taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't peek too soon.
I'm just going to move that over here.
So we need to choose one at the end, but I think Wayne's already chose. Let's move on. But that is a good example.
Yeah, I like
the last beer it is from BeerBliotech. They are from Sweden and Gothenburg, I think. Off the top of my head. It is 11% this one, and this is their Imperial Stout, and it's called Eternal Darkness. And this is brewed to represent the long dark winter nights that you get in the Nordic region.
Did I read that it's barrel aged? It definitely has that smell. It definitely has that barrel
Aged in
smell.
bourbon barrels, I think.
That makes sense.
Let's have a look.
It definitely got that kind of whiskey hints when you get on the nose.
Did you get? I mean, I've not had a go yet, but you go ahead. You tell us what you think. Is he going to beat the third beer? I don't know.
Oh, see, that is nice. So I like a whiskey. Well, I like a bourbon, and that
You do get it then, that
Yeah.
oakiness. You get that.
Really do get that.
Kind of gets me kind of in between the tongue and the back of the mouth at the end, which I can't. It gets the juices flowing in your mouth. I know it sounds a bit weird, but like when you have a whiskey, it provokes your mouth to give you some juice, give you some saliva. Is that right? I don't know. That's that thing.
I want to be sat in front of a fire, just sipping that, like you would sip a whiskey.
Or next to Carlton Beer Heroes talking to a camera.
And with the live studio audience.
With the live studio audience for the first time, and probably the last time.
That is very tasty.
It is. Do you know what? It's smooth. It's not harsh. It's 11%. So you're thinking this is gonna tickle. You know, give me a little bit. Ooh.
I think the Velvet Smoking Jacket would have to come out for this.
It doesn't. It's smooth, isn't it? I mean, it's not one you drink points of, but it's 11%. You don't want to drink points of it, but definitely after a nice steak dinner, hint, sit down, cigar, one of these, perfect. In terms of flavour notes, you're getting coffee, you're getting those whiskey oaky notes. Get a bit of dark treacle toffee.
Yeah. Get that dark treacle.
It's good.
Yeah,
a bit of nuttiness, I think, as well. So it reminds me a little bit of the purple one in the Quality Street. In terms of you've got a bit of caramelly, you've got a bit of nutty, and a bit of chocolate. Obviously, the chocolate needs to be a bit darker for that. But yeah,
actually, a bit of dark chocolate. I'm not a big dark chocolate fan either, but a bit of dark chocolate for that.
Awesome. So, I mean, that's 4 awesome beers.
They're all killing off there.
It does come to this time, Wayne, when we need you to make sacrifices and choose one and one beer only. What are you going to go for? Just take it.
Okay.
Don't need a drum roll.
Sorry, I felt like I was auditioning for X Factor then. Don't want to go to leave Sunday.
Have you got the camera? So why do you like that? Give us a final.
I love it. It's just that cinnamon. You get that cinnamon smell and the taste in the back, and it just as we're going into the darker nights and the colder nights, it's just very warming and very comforting, and that's what I really like.
Excellent, good stuff. I'm going to go for the first one. I'm going to go for Beatniks Republic Teenage Kicks, the chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla stout. They're all the 4 good beers, and I could quite easily pick all 4 as my favourite because I would drink all 4 happily. And if you haven't checked them out, guys, get them in your life. They're 4 awesome beers. So we have a winner here and a winner there. Yeah. These aren't losers; these are winners as well. So all I've got to say, thank you for having us, Wayne.
Thanks for coming
to see Wayne and doing a couple of videos with him. Hopefully we'll come back soon. So maybe see you again.
If you invite me, I will come.
Ask and they will come. Build it and they will come. All we need to do is
you need to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe
somewhere. So that's what I was told to do.
Thank you. Here's the fibre. You like and subscribe and click the notification button because you need a little ding dong when our next video's coming on. We need to give you that nudge. But thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Cheers.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
Cue audience. Cheers, guys. Now you could get such realistic laughter on a computer to sound like people are watching.
Great, isn't it? I mean, where's that button? Press it again.
Press it. Wow.